Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you guys are having a great day. If you have been paying attention to the crypto market, you might have noticed that in the last 24 hours, Bitcoin's been showing extreme strength. First of all, at the start of the day, it was able to climb nearly at 108,000. There was a slight pullback as a lot of whales decided to take profit, but we were able to find a support close to 106,000, and now it is consolidating very close to 107. This is definitely gearing up for something big, especially in the next 24 hours. We will be getting the Fed meeting. If it goes in the favor of crypto, there is some sort of interest rate cut. Let me tell you, there will be an explosion, especially if you just pay attention to the trading volume. It climbed from 40 billion to nearly 80 billion. Especially Dogecoin is also doing well with 3.6 billion, and Michael Saylor is still holding strong, trying to convince the government or the US government and Trump to sell gold to buy Bitcoin. Analysts say that Dogecoin has unfolded perfectly, targets 600% surge to $3 very soon. The 50 cents is going to be the first breakout that's going to be sending the triangle breakout, and Spain's BitBase to install the first crypto ATM in Argentina. More countries are getting involved. Before we get into all of this, if you guys are here for the first time, you want to stay up to date with everything to do with the crypto market, and especially Dogecoin, scroll down, tap the red subscribe button. It will just help you stay up to date with the latest and the greatest news first. While you're there, slap a like on the video, just help the YouTube algorithm push the video out to more people. More people are paying attention to the crypto market. The more user engagement, more inflow of cash, and the market will keep climbing, and a lot of us make a lot of profits. So make sure you go down and slap a like on it. Now, first of all, I want to show you guys the open interest. Yes, Dogecoin might not be showing huge momentum or very volatile market, as Bitcoin is still climbing. I mean, 106, 107,000. Dogecoin is holding strong, just above the price of 40 cents. But if you pay attention to the trading volume, it has climbed from 2.7 to 2.8 billion, and the long to the short ratio is clearly in the favor of long, and today it actually climbed another 1%, clearly suggesting that a lot of people are anticipating this push up, which is going to be sending Dogecoin to probably 50 cents as the next leg up. And on the other end, if you look at Bitcoin, yeah, the trading volume is good, the open interest is good, but the long to the short ratio is not in the best favor. So that should give you perspective. Bitcoin is doing good, but Doge is definitely going to be catching up very soon. I mean, if you just look at the price action, you'll realize that on the daily chart, we're still sitting very stable around the price of 40 cents. As long as we're able to stay at this price and not fall short, there's definitely a lot of room for it to grow even higher, especially seeing how quickly Tesla's shares are going up at its all-time high, nearly at $500. There's going to be some sort of implementation of Dogecoin to Tesla, and also don't forget X payments. That's also going to be huge, and one of those things drops at the time when the whole market is doing well. Let me tell you, that's going to act as a really strong catalyst to pump up the Dogecoin price very quickly. Now, we talked about this, but one important thing that's been updated on this is, you guys know that Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy, which is the company that he owns, definitely holds a lot of Bitcoin. There are some countries around the world which are having some of the companies start doing that for a little bit smaller coins, maybe in the future will do well, such as XRP. Now, what Michael Saylor is trying to get the US government to do, now we all know that Trump has confirmed that there will be a Bitcoin reserve or national Bitcoin reserve. He wants them to pretty much use the national Bitcoin reserve as the biggest as possible, and the best way to do that is simply sell all of the gold reserves and buy Bitcoin. That would be huge. And let me tell you one thing, especially due to some speculations that we might be having a cold war between Russia and US starting again due to cryptocurrency, that could definitely have a huge impact, because both of them are going to be trying extremely hard to understand that we are able to be ahead on this crypto run. Talking about Dogecoin, now Dogecoin is doing well. Speculates that Dogecoin bull cycle is off to a flying start, initiating that a surge to a new all-time high is emitted. Now, it's going to happen. Let me tell you that for a fact. We're going to be going to its all-time high, and it's very clear. I mean, you can see that if you just look at the way the trend has been forming, it's very clear that the next leg up after this consolidation is going to set us to pretty much all-time high. But how high are we going to go from there? That's one question which I have noticed a lot of people asking, and the simple answer from my side, I would say, is $1 is going to be happening, but after that, it's going to be sort of an exploration point to figure out where Dogecoin Dogecoin will be headed. Why am I saying this? Because a lot of people right now are anticipating Dogecoin price to be $1. When a lot of people believe the same thing, a lot of people are going to be mentally willing to hold for the long period. Now when they hold for the long period, what's going to happen? Well, Dogecoin is going to do wow. So that's what I'm trying to say. But once it's at $1, a lot of people will decide to take profit, and that could have a strong pullback. Just to give you perspective, pretty much exactly what happened last time. As you can see, we got to the all-time high when Elon went to the Saturday night show, and then the next 3 days were not the best as the price fell from pretty much 70 cents to 42 cents. So be a little cautious, especially if you're leverage trading. Now, just in, 4.9 billion Doge has been withdrawn from Binance and transferred to an unknown wallet. What does this mean? Well, in simple terms, when any whale decides to take the money out of an exchange and put it into an unknown wallet, they're definitely expecting to hold for the long term, and this is a good sign in terms of what is to come for Dogecoin. Now, Binance Futures announces a new limit for BFUSD users. I mean, in simple terms, Binance is just trying to get more people to use their coin. And in past 2 bull runs, Ethereum went parabolic when long-term holders shifted into greed mode. Right now, they're only in early stages of belief, and this big move could still be ahead, and there is definitely a lot of room for Ethereum to go up as well, and that would definitely help. And India signals no fixed timeline for crypto rules, calls for a global alliance. Now this is huge, because if there is some sort of global alliance that will come together to put more restrictions, or you can say more sanctions on crypto, this could be a really bad impact on Bitcoin and just the whole crypto market's price. But do I think this can be possible? And the answer is no. It would be actually quite hard. But as I mentioned, this would not be good. Right now, the whole market is waiting for one simple thing, and that is the Fed meeting. And that's why, yes, we're seeing the market be super volatile, but it's very clear that it's trying to stay in an uptrend but try to hold still, as we are just under 24 hours to the Fed meeting. Interest rate is going to be announced, and that's going to be the turning point. Stablecoins will see explosion growth in 2025 as world embraces asset class. So there will be a lot of people that would want to use USDT or just any other stablecoin for that matter. The reason for this is because they want to be able to transfer currency overseas much easier as compared to banking system, which would be much harder to do so. And pre-launch supply distribution of the USD or the stablecoin of XRP Ledger, and let's just say it's interesting. I mean, it's been pretty much split, you can say, between Ethereum and XRP Ledger, but there is definitely a lot of room for the stablecoins to grow, and as stablecoins grow, a lot of the cryptos will grow in price as well. But there is definitely a lot of room for growth, so just be a little patient. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you very soon.